Welcome back to Crude with the Book. Today we're going to be looking at the book Start With Why. How Great Leaders Inspire Everyone to Take Action by Simon Sinek. In Start With Why, Simon Sinek explores the idea that successful leaders and organizations inspire action by clearly articulating their purpose, or why. He argues that understanding and communicating this core belief is essential for motivating people and achieving long-term success. Key concepts. The Golden Circle. Sinek introduces the concept of the Golden Circle, which consists of three concentric circles: why, how, and what. What? Every organization knows what they do, the products or services they offer. How? Some organizations know how they do it, meaning the unique processes or values that set them apart and help them do what they need to. The why. Very few organizations understand why they do what they do, the core belief or purpose that drives them. Sinek argues that most organizations communicate from the outside in starting with what, but the most inspiring leaders and organizations communicate from the inside out, starting with why. The importance of why. Inspiration versus manipulation. Sinek distinguishes between inspiring leadership and manipulative tactics. While many companies use promotions, discounts, and fear to drive sales, which is manipulation, those that start with why inspire loyalty and trust. Emotional connection. People are more likely to connect with a brand or leader that shares their values and beliefs. When organizations communicate their why, they create an emotional connections with their audience. Examples of successful leaders. Sinek provides several case studies of successful leaders and organizations that exemplify the power of starting with why. First is Apple. Apple's why is to challenge the status quo and think differently. This core belief resonates with customers and drives their loyalty. Second leader is Martin Luther King Jr. King inspired millions by not telling people what to do, but by sharing his vision of a better future, articulating a clear why that motivated his actions. Another being the Wright brothers. The Wright brothers succeeded in flight not just because of their technical skills, but because they were driven by a profound belief in the potential of human flight. The role of trust. Trust is built when leaders communicate their why consistently. When employees and customers understand and believe in the why, they are more likely to support the organization and remain loyal. The law of diffusion of innovation. Sinek discusses this law, which explains how new ideas and technologies spread. Innovators and early adopters are more likely to embrace a new idea when they resonate with the why behind it. This is crucial. Finding your why. Sinek provides guidance on how individuals and organizations can discover their why. This involves introspection, understanding core beliefs, and articulating a clear purpose. Conclusion. Start with why emphasizes that the most successful leaders and organizations are those that clearly communicate their purpose and beliefs. By starting with why, they inspire loyalty, trust, and action among employees and clients. Sinek's insights encourage individuals and organizations to reflect on their core motivations and to communicate them effectively to create a lasting impact. Key takeaways. Start with why to inspire action and loyalty. Number 1. Communicate from the inside out. Why am I doing what am I doing? How will I do it? And what's my drive? What's my purpose? Third is to build trust through constant messaging or consistency. Understand the emotional connection that drives customer loyalty and use the law of diffusion of innovation to spread ideas effectively. This summary captures the essence of Sinek's arguments and the key concepts presented in Start With Why. The book is a powerful reminder of the importance of purpose in leadership and organizational success. Yeah, thank you for joining us today. Crude with a book here. Hopefully you learned something new. Hopefully you enjoy this video. See you in the next one.